Okay, so we're going to start lying down. And as you come to lie down, I invite you to bring the soles of the feet together. We'll let the knees open wide. And you might place your hands here on the belly, that's fine. Maybe even lift the chest and slide the shoulder blades underneath so that you really feel that the shoulder blades have come under to support the chest. Good. And then let's turn the palms up so we come into like a cactus position. And you might feel here that the shoulder blades want to slide out a little more. That's fine. You can let that. And then let's take a deep breath in, a big inhale. And open the mouth and exhale. And as you're ready, we're going to take the right knee across the body and we'll just come into a soft twist. And just notice as the knee comes over, and it certainly doesn't have to come all the way down, but as it comes over, do you feel that right shoulder sort of lift off the earth? Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Maybe spin that right shoulder head down, or even feel the tip of the right shoulder blade move into the chest as the top of the right shoulder head moves down towards the earth. Beautiful. Let's come to center. Bringing again the soles of the feet together. You let the knees open wide. Take a deep breath in. Complete breath out. And then we'll go to the second side. So you're letting the knee come across. And as the knee comes across, you might feel that left shoulder head lift. You might feel that the left knee doesn't actually come down to the earth at all. If you choose to keep that left elbow on the ground, just notice that, feel that. And then right here, can you find the tip of the left shoulder blade? Move that into the chest. Take the left shoulder head down. And we'll take one more breath. Good. And then release, coming back to center, bringing the soles of the feet wide and open. And then I'd like you here, bring the right knee into the chest and let's extend the left leg out so you're really flexing the left toes back. And if you have a strap, I didn't ask you to get one. If you have one, that's fine. If you don't, you could hold on to the hamstring. You could hold on to the root of the big toe. All of that works. So grab your strap. Nice. And then really yawn through the back of that right knee, extending the right heel to the sky. And then I'd like to invite you to turn the toes to the right. So you feel that the center of the right kneecap is really spinning open. Drive the left hip in and the left thigh bone down. Let's take that right leg over. So extend through the right inner thigh. So not into the twist, but rather open out. There you go. Jacqueline, open it out to the side. So let the leg follow the toes. And then see, turn the heel up skyward a little more. Yawn that inner right knee open. And then maybe even find that point through the ball of the right foot. Spin the left ribs down. Beautiful. So the work here is, can you extend from the inner right knee to the root of the right big toe as you draw the right inner thigh to the left sit bone and the left thigh bone down to the earth. Spin the left ribs to the ground. Take one more breath. Bring the leg up, and now let's go ahead and switch the hands, and again we'll take that twist, just rolling all the way over this time onto your left side. The foot will come down, and then open the arm out. It's okay if the shoulder doesn't come to the earth. Just feel that. And now can you move the right hip down towards the left heel, and feel how that left waist comes up just a little more. Good. Take one more breath, inhaling. Open the mouth, exhaling. Beautiful. And then release the strap and just let the right foot slide to the top of your mat. Coming onto the back, coming back to neutral. And then we'll switch sides, taking the strap around the ball of the left foot. Let's go ahead and extend the leg into the air. And just like before, yeah, you can also hold the root of the left big toe. Maybe even spin that right inner thigh down. Ground through the right thigh bone down into the hamstring. Nice. And then turn the left toes to the left, right, to the left corner of the room. Notice if that left knee is a little bit bent. What would it be to extend up the line of the calf, reaching through the heel? Take an inhale and exhale. And as you're ready, let the leg come out to the side, so you're opening up. Yeah. And then really grounding through the root of the right thigh bone down. And then feel from the inner left knee, can you extend that left calf forward to the left big toe? And then draw the left inner thigh into the right sit bone. Really squeeze it until you feel the two sides of the pelvic floor come together. And let the right ribs ground to the earth. Spin the right ribs down. Take one more breath. Heel is higher, left heel higher than the toes. Use your exhale to bring the leg up. Switch hands. And then let's take it over. Roll all the way onto your right side. It's almost like a little plop. And then let the left arm open up. So this time we're more interested in the leg grounded. And then can you find the top of the left hip? Move that forward. Find the right thigh bone. Move that into the hamstring. Big smile. Beautiful. Take one more breath. And then release. Release the strap from the foot. Let it slide all the way to the top. Go ahead and take a nice pencil stretch. Reach long through the heels. Reach through the arms. Then exhale. Bring the knees into the chest. Give a squeeze. And let's rock it up. 1, 2, 3. And come right into table position. We'll bring the hands underneath the shoulders, the knees under the hips. Just stay pretty balanced for today. And then go ahead and micro bend the elbows so the elbow points, absolutely spin back. And we'll take a couple cat-cow here. Inhale, lift the heart, push down through the hands. And then exhale, round, really round in. And we'll do that again, inhaling. And exhaling, just waking up the body. We'll go again here. Inhale, curl the toes under. Exhale, lift the knees round and we'll hover. Good. And just feel the belly draw up. Feel the tops of the thigh bones lift up. Let's take maybe 3 more breaths here. You might choose to shift forward so the elbows are right over the wrists. Again, pulling the belly up and in, feeling that whittling. Take one more breath. And let's come up and back into downward facing dog. Beautiful. Nice. And then go ahead and step the feet all the way together. So we'll bring the inner line of the big toes together and look back at your heels. Maybe lift them up 1/4 of the way and just let them spin out so they kind of disappear behind the ankles. And then go down through the heels. Feel all 10 toes expand. Can you pick them up and reach them away from each other and take them back down. Now find the outer upper thighs and draw those in. Roll the inner upper thighs up to the sky and take the right leg straight to the sky. Now lift the front ribs into the back body. Take a breath and turn, flex the right foot and turn the toes, the knee out to the side like we did before. And then come to neutral. What I mean when we did before, like when we were lying on our back. So turn the toes and the knees out to the right wall. Can you pull the left hip in? Now take a deep breath and open the right side of the pelvis. Now we've opened the work. Bend the right knee. Maybe point the toes, maybe lean the head back. Straighten the leg. Flex the right foot. Bring the pelvis back to neutral with the leg in rotation. Bring the leg back to neutral. Exhale, knee to nose. Step forward for lunge. Come on to the left finger pads and turn the right arm open for a twist. Send the top of the pelvis down. Lift up through the left thigh. Spin that right arm open. Take one more breath. Exhale, release the hands. Step the left foot up to meet it and fold in. Let's bring the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Lift the shoulders. Straighten the arms. Take it over. Take a big breath into the back ribs. Maybe bend the knees. Shake out the head. And release the arms down. Let's bring the hands either to the shins or to the toes. And then inhale, lift the heart. Little half Uttanasana. Exhale and fold down. On the breath, inhaling. Exhale, fold down. Last one here. Inhale. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. And inhale, shift forward for plank, like pushing through the hands, feel the thigh bones lift, and then turn the tailbone back towards the heels. Good. Shift forward, let's exhale, lower all the way to the earth. Leaving the hands where they are. Bring the inner foot together again, the root of the big toe together again. Feel the inner thigh spin to the sky. Inhale, cobra. Release the neck, lift the shoulders. Tailbone long. Exhale down. And we'll go again. Inhale. Exhale. Last one here. Inhale. Feel the elbows draw towards each other. And let go. Curl the toes under. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big toes connected again. And then micro bend the knees and the heels might come up. Lift the front ribs into the back body. And then actively draw heels down to the earth as the knees go straight. So really working on lengthening that gastrocnemius, lengthening that calf muscle. Legs straight, yawning the back of the knee open, heels grounded. Inhale, take the left leg into the air. Move the right hip into the midline. And then it's just a movement of the thigh bone in the socket. Take a breath, left foot is actively flexed. Turn the toes to the left, kneecap to the left, and come back to neutral. And notice how much range do you have there. Turn the toes to the left, keep pulling the right hip in, don't let it swing out. Come back to neutral. And last one here, turn it to the left, stay, and now open the left hip out, up, bend the knee. Maybe lean the head back. Breathe. come back, straighten your left leg. Flex the foot, bring the pelvis to neutral, left knee still in rotation, or left hip in rotation. Bring the leg to neutral. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through. Pop it up onto those fingers and let's take that twist. Left arm rising. Keep lifting up through the root of the right thigh. Slide the shoulder blades down. Bring the front ribs into the back body. Take one more breath. Beautiful. Exhale, release. Step the foot up. Bring the hands behind the back. Interlace them the non-dominant way. Push through the heels. Lean into the toes. Straighten the arms and let's take it over. Breathing. Breathing. One more breath. Release the hands down. This time, inhale, come all the way to stand. Fingers to the sky, hands to the heart. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, taking arms high. Raise arms. Exhale and fold. Inhale, find length. Fold again. Exhale. Inhale all the way to stand, half salutation. Hands to the heart, exhaling. Inhale, arms raise. Exhale and fold. Good. Inhale, go for length. Downward facing dog, exhaling. Inhale, shift forward plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, upward facing dog or cobra, good. Downward facing dog, exhale. And this time the feet can be about hips distance apart, but then see here, pick up the heels like we did before, spin them out, and then notice how the way at the top of the inner thigh, that spins up and back. And then sink the heels down and start to find from the outer right shin toning in, the outer right thigh toning in, even as the tailbone lifts to the sky. Now bring the front ribs into the back body, push through the hands. Good, take one more deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward to the top, and fold. Beautiful. Inhale all the way to rise. Hands to the heart. Exhale. Sun salutation A. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale length. Step back. Plank toes. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, and breathe. Good. Now find the inner hand in the same way that you could place that awareness on the feet. Can you find that here in the hasta, in the hand? Feel the inner hand ground, the triceps wrap back. So there's almost a sense of the shoulder blades sliding around the barrel of the rib cage. And then feel the back of the heart lift up into that space so that the neck gets longer and the crown of the head lengthens to the hands. Lift the back ribs, a huge fullness through the rib case. Take one more breath. Good. Bend the knees, to the top you go. And fold. All the way to rise, inhaling. Hands to the heart, exhaling. Inhale, one more. Arms raised on your own. Exhale and fold. Find length. Step or float it back on your breath. Beautiful. And breathing. Try to take 3 breaths here, 3 steady breaths. All of that work, 2 feet, 2 hands, tailbone reaching, crown of the head lengthening. Beautiful. And our last breath here. Bend the knees, look forward, to the top you go. And fold. Inhale, chair pose. Start to sit deep, reach the arms to the sky. And then exhale, dive down. I'd like you to grab either a block, or you can place your hand on the floor or your ankle. If you have a block, place it next to your right foot. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, step back, left foot, triangle pose. Straighten through that right leg, spin the left arm open. And you're really feeling that the root of that right hip is going straight back. Stack your arms, and then can you bring those front ribs into the back body? Spin the heart to the sky, maybe even look up. Good. Now find the root of the right big toe and see if you can pick up your right heel. Yeah, a little bit of work there. And spin the inner point of that right heel to the earth and place the foot down. And then lengthen the toes a little more. Drive the root of the right thigh bone back. So you feel from the inner right knee going forward to the right big toe, but the inner right thigh lifting up to that left sit bone. Now drive the left thigh bone back into the hamstring. Spin the heart to the sky any amount. Take one more breath. Release, we're folding forward. Again, step the foot up into chair pose. Deep sit. Send the shins back. Send the shins back. Reach through the arms. Exhale and fold. Left hand to your block. Triangle pose again. Step the right foot back. Heel grounds. Spin the left arm open. And now again, find that left hip. Actively move it back in space. And then imagine you could scrub your right heel to the left side of the room. So the right foot moving to the wall behind you and how it activates the glutes. Let that happen. Now left foot grounded, root of the left big toe. See if you can pick up the left heel. Spin the left heel down towards the earth. Exhale, place the heel down, pick up the toes and lengthen the sole of the foot any amount. Now can you move the left hip straight back in space? Can you bring those right ribs down? Now find the inner left knee and go through the left big toe, but pull that left inner thigh to the right sit bone. Draw the front ribs into the back body, spin the heart to the sky, reach through both arms equally. Take one more breath. Exhale, release, hand down. Place the block to the side, step right foot up. Beautiful. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, length. Step or float it back, sun salutation C Vinyasa. Inhaling and exhaling. Take the right leg into the air. Step forward, warrior one. Heel grounds to the earth. Inhaling. Vinyasa here. Exhale. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, left leg high. Step it through. Warrior one. Release, hands down. You know it. I'll meet you there. All the way back. Good. Big breath in. Open the mouth. Complete breath out. Beautiful. Bend the knees. Look forward. Take it right to the top. Fold in. Chair pose, inhaling. All the way to rise, hands to the heart. One more Surya B as you're ready. Utkatasana, inhaling. Uttanasana, exhaling. Inhale, length. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing. Downward facing. Good. Adding on. Inhale, right leg rises, knee to nose. Touch it in. Inhale, take it high. Step forward, warrior one. Into side plank, left hand grounds. We're just adding on. Breathe. Feel a little bit of that sense of triangle pose here, pushing through the left hand. Spin the right inner thigh back. Exhale, vinyasa. And second side, left leg will rise. Exhale, knee to nose. Take it up. Warrior one. Vashisthasana is side plank. Right hand grounds. Step it back. Good. Push through the right arm. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Really good. Vinyasa as you're ready. Nice. Inhale, right leg rising. Exhale, step forward, warrior one. Warrior two opens here. And then again, triangle pose. Straighten through the right leg, reaching out. Exhaling, Utthita Trikonasana. Beautiful. And then place the left hand on the left hip for today. And I'd like you to look down. We're taking half moon pose. So the right knee will bend. And if you like a block, please do feel free to use a block here. Half moon pose. Good. And then move the right hip back in space. Spin the heel, left heel to the sky a little more. Take the arm up. And then as you're ready, start to bend that left knee and catch your heel if possible. Kick the foot into the hand as you lengthen the tailbone back. Spin the left shoulder head open. Spin the left shoulder head open. Beautiful. Take one more breath. Extend fully here. Fully, flexing that left foot strongly. And then exhale. Start to bend the right knee. Lift the left leg. Start to bend the right knee. Lift the left leg. Right knee, lift the left leg. Come back into triangle. Exhale, release the hand down. Left hand grounded, figure four side plank. Turn right toes to the right side of the room. You're on the razor's edge of the left foot. Lift up strong through the right hand. And then if you'd like, exhale, drop the hips. Maybe even bring the third eye to that right knee. Breathe along the left waist. Feel the opening through the back of the heart. Take one more breath. Straighten, lift up higher. And then bring the hand down for this pyramid variation. So the feet are back to neutral. The root of the right thigh grounds down. Roll both inner thighs back, but can you here actively pull the hamstrings to the sit bones? Actively pull both hamstrings to the sit bones. Micro bend the right knee and lengthen the sternum to the toes. Push down into that right big toe. Can you lift the right heel? Can you spin the inner point of the right heel to the ground, place it down, and move the right thigh bone straight back? Take one more breath. Beautiful. Release. Bend the right knee. Standing splits or step it up. Place the feet together and fold down. Chair pose. Inhaling. Beautiful. Let's twist. Right elbow, left thigh. Exhale. You got it. Beautiful. Inhale, chair pose. Second side, exhale for our twist. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale, dive down, fold in. Go for length. Vinyasa. Right into our second side. Left leg high. Exhaling, step through. Warrior one, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Straighten through the left leg. Reach out and over, triangle pose. Beautiful. Now just check the feet. Are you on that inner foot? Can you wrap the left thigh bone back? Right hand to the hip. Look down. And as you're ready, shift forward. Half moon pose, maybe a block, maybe not. Can you feel the right inner thigh lift you up? Flex the right foot strongly. Find the outer arch of the the outer ankle drive down as you lift the inner shin up. Spin the right heel to the sky. Find the root of the right thigh bone, go back. Now roll the heart to the sky. Maybe take the hand up. Super strong. As you're ready, reach back for that right heel. Kick the foot into the hand, reaching open. Breathe. Can you spin the right shoulder head back any amount? Beautiful. Take one more breath. Open back. Super strong, supercharged right leg. Start to bend the left knee. Lift up right thigh. Bend left knee. Lift up right thigh. Left knee, step back, triangle pose. Release hand down, figure four side plank. Right hand's grounded. Now turn all 10 toes to the left side. Left arm open. And then as you're ready, start to sink. Drop and wrap the elbow around. Ooh, that's good. Deep breath into the side ribs, the back body. Complete breath out. Nice. Take one more breath. Release, come to neutral. Find again that pyramid shape. Walk the arms forward if you can. Then roll both inner thighs to the wall behind you and feel how that sort of pulls the tailbone up and back. And then drive the root of the right thigh into the midline, the right thigh bone back into the hamstring. And then maybe pick up that left heel. Find the inner point of the left heel, place it down. Lengthen the sole of the feet forward and the sternum to the toes. You've got it. Take one more breath. Bend the knees, release. Standing splits or just step it up or handstand. All of those work. Bring the feet together and fold in. Inhale, chair pose. Yeah. All the way to rise. And hands to the heart. Utthita Hasta, Padangusthasana 2 today. So if you had a strap when we did the leg work at the beginning of class, you can grab it here. If you don't need it at this point because we're warmed up, that's great too. So I'm just turning towards you so you can see me. Stepping the feet about hips distance apart. Take a deep breath in and a complete breath out. And then go on and lean into the left foot, and we'll reach to the inside, either for your strap or the big toe, so that you can really keep the pelvis in neutral. Good. And then take the leg straight out and pull the right hip into the midline. And then before we take the leg out, just turn the toes out and the knee out. And then bring the toes and the knee back to neutral. And you're going to see there's not much movement. You're just exploring what you do have. And then open it out again. Notice what you feel. Come to neutral. And open it out again. Pause. And then go ahead and let the foot follow the leg, follow the line of the toes. Keep pulling the left hip up and in, lifting the pelvis off of the, lifting the torso out of the bowl of the pelvis. Can you take from the inner right knee out to the right big toe, but the inner right thigh into the left sit bone? Open the arm if you'd like. Spin the left ribs open, extend. Come to neutral. Maybe leave it. And release. Good job. Let's go. Second side. All right, grounding into that right leg. When you're ready, reaching down to the inside. Extending the leg. Feeling the two sides of it. Can you pull both inner thighs in? Yeah. And then turn the foot out. The center of the left kneecap out and back to neutral. And let it happen way up in the hip socket. Turn it out. Drive the right hip in. Come to neutral. And then turn it out again. Pause. Keep moving that right thigh bone in. And then take the leg out. Woo! Take the leg out without turning the pelvis. Now can you extend through the root of the left big toe as you take that left inner thigh to the right sit bone? Maybe open both arms. Lift the torso out of the bowl of the pelvis. Take one more breath. Come to neutral. Leave the leg if you can. It's hard. Exhale and let it go. No doubt it's hard, right? Yeah, it's hard. Inhale, arms raise. Exhale and fold. Inhale, find length here. Step or float it back. Vinyasa as you're ready. And this time, come to the knees and pull back for child's pose. Beautiful. And I'd like you to come to sit on the heels. And we're going to do one more pose, movement in that direction. So taking the right leg forward, shift into lunge. And then turn the left toes to the back wall. So here I'm sort of in a front-facing lunge. Right, Jacqueline, that's exactly it. Now take that right hip and just let it soften down and forward. So yeah, there. Pull the right inner thigh into the groin. Beautiful. And then extend the right leg. We're going to take Parigasana. So again, it's this left hip. Move it in. And notice how when it goes in, my right hip lifts. Inhale, take the right arm into the air. And as you exhale, spin the heart to the wall behind you. And you know, it's a little more challenging to keep the foot pointed. Let's flex the right foot to begin. Feeling that right quad cinch up into the pelvis and lift up and over. Maybe the hand comes to the floor, maybe it comes to the block. But pull that right inner thigh to the left sit bone, move the left thigh bone in and see if you can point that right foot. Take the left arm up, Can you slide the right ribs forward, maybe coming a little lower, take the left arm over, maybe the right hand come towards the right foot, maybe the left hand comes to the right foot. Breathe and reach. And keep pulling that right quad into the core. Keep igniting that right quad. Spin the heart to the sky. Spin the heart to the sky. Take one more breath. Release the hand down. Come into lunge. Let the right foot take a rotation to the right corner of your mat. About one rotation. So we'll come into this lizard variation, walking the forearms down. Good. Deep breath in, big inhale. Deep breath in, big inhale. Beautiful. And then inhale, lift the heart. Walk the hands forward. And then we're going to exhale out. Actively exhale, exhale. Fold down. Again, inhale. Lift the heart. Actively exhale. Last one here. Inhale, lift the heart. Maybe curl the back toes under. Maybe lift the root of the left thigh. Exhale. Maybe the crown goes down. One more breath. Inhaling. Walk the hands under the shoulder. Left hand grounded. Now start to come into that supported figure 4 side plank. You're on the razor's edge of the left foot. If you can, reach for that right big toe and draw the right knee to your right shoulder. Extend the leg to the sky, reaching the crown of the head to the wall in front of you. Take one more breath. Wild things, step it back. Open the chest. And vinyasa or downward facing dog as you're ready. Really good. Big breath in. Complete breath out. And we'll do it second side. Step the left leg up. Drop the back knee. And we're going to come up into lunge, spinning for that open lunge. So my right foot is reaching back. Beautiful. Can you move the left hip into its socket? Drive the right thigh bone into the midline. And let's go ahead and extend the left leg. Flexing the foot, feeling the center of the left kneecap point to the sky. Move that right thigh bone in, right at the top of the pelvis. Inhale, lift the left arm. Spin the heart to the back wall, rolling away from that left leg. Now actively engage your quad as you come up and over. See if you can find what feels like that triangle pose. Now breathe. Can you move the left sit bone towards your right inner thigh, enhancing the rotation of the left leg? Maybe point the left foot. See if you can get the ball of the left foot to the ground. Bring the right ribs down. Maybe that left hand comes to the left foot. Maybe the right hand comes over. Maybe the right hand grabs that left foot. Breathe. Roll the heart to the sky if possible. How about those quads? Can you pull the left quad up? Can you pull the right quad up? Take one more breath. Exhale, release, hands down. Walk the left foot about 2 rotations for lizard to the left corner of your mat. And then exhale, forearms down. Breathing. Deep breath in and then exhale, really letting go, breath out. Beautiful. And then as you're ready, lifting the heart. Exhale, fold in a little deeper. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale. This time, inhale, lift the heart. Curl the toes under. Lift the thigh bone up. And exhale, sink maybe even the crown of the head to the earth. You've got it here. Beautiful. Take one more deep breath in. Complete breath out. Inhale, lift. Right hand grounds. Lean on to that right hand. Razor's edge, Vashisthasana 2. If you can, grab the root of your big toe. Draw the knee to your shoulder. Tailbone to the earth. Knee pointing back. Extend here if you can. Push through the arms. Breathe. You've got this. Take one more breath. Step it back. Open it up. Wild thing. And exhale. Release. Vinyasa. Inhaling and exhaling. Very good. Deep breath in. Complete breath out. As you're ready, bend the knees, look forward, come through to sit. And how you guys doing? Let's grab a block, shall we? We'll bring the heels up towards the hips. And then let's take that sort of cactus-y position, draw the elbows in, and lift the chest, sliding the shoulder blades under, a little bit like we did before. Now pick up the toes so you really feel the 4 points of the foot connected. See if you can grow the flesh of the sole of the foot longer, and then place each toe down one and then the other. And as you're ready, inhale, lift for bridge. And then I'd like you to walk your elbows underneath you a little more, push through the heels, and find the thigh bones, take those down, lengthen the tailbone forward, and lift from the rib cage. Good. Breathe. And then see if you can come, just lift the heels maybe a quarter of the way only. And pull the inner thighs up into the groin as if you could shrug the hamstring to the sit bones themselves. Lift the chin softly away from the sternum, shoulder heads grounding. Extend the arms straight down, fingertips reaching towards your toes, palms to the sky. Feel the inner point of the root of the big toe ground, the inner point of the heel longing to come down. Now actively press the knees out as you pull the inner thighs in. Take one more breath. Exhale and release. Do you guys feel that work? You know, we did a lot of hamstring stretching, so this is really good work to do on the other side of that. Now, I'd like to invite you to place the block in between your legs, if possible, if you have one. If you don't, no worries. Don't worry about it. And then making sure that the feet are right under the knees, so maybe even walk the feet in by one so you can give a nice squeeze or tonality into that block. Let's take a breath here. And exhale. And as you're ready, lift the hips, and we're going to bring the arms behind you, interlacing the fingers, drawing one shoulder under and then the other. Good. And then really squeezing that block. Let's go ahead and extend the right leg to the sky. Nope, straight forward, not to the sky, just to the front wall. Really squeezing that block. Keep lifting that right hip. Keep moving that left thigh bone in. You've got this. Push through the arms. Can you bring both inner wrists together? Beautiful. Lift the rib cage out of the armpits. Take one more breath. Place the foot down. We're going straight to the second side. Inhale, lift the left leg. Keep the hips balanced. Keep moving the right hip into the midline, squeezing that left hip back into the right knee. Lift the rib cage out of the armpits. Push the upper outer arm into the earth. Can you feel the center of the skull press down? The bridge of the cervical spine lift up. Take one more breath. Place the foot down, lift higher. Now open the arms like cactus. Exhale, release down. Woo-wee! Jacqueline said she wanted to start the day right. With a little fire, right? Yeah. Good. So we're going to wake up a little more. We're going to go ahead and move into our wheel. I will say, working with the block, there are so many benefits to it. If you've never done it, consider adding it to your practice. If you want to lose the block for today, that's fine. See if we can stay with it. And then when you're ready, let's inhale, come to bridge. Walk the feet in. Good. Walk the shoulders underneath you, more than you think. Turn the toes in. Turn the palms to the sky. Spin the fingertips down. Now you can stay in bridge. Otherwise, inhale, come into wheel. Now can you pull the hamstrings to the sit bones? Maybe lift the heels an inch. Push through the hands. Push down through the root of the big toe. Can you pull the inner thighs into the groin? Can you shrug the hamstrings to the sit bones? Place the heels down. Breathe, squeeze the block. Exhale and let it go. Really great, you guys. Whew. Let's take the soles of the feet together, knees open out wide again. Deep breath in, maybe hands to the body or to the side, wherever feels right for you. Just letting everything settle. Good. And then when you're ready, I'd like you to bring the hands behind the head. Bring the knees together. And let's bring the knees up. Good. And flexing the feet. Take a deep breath and exhale. Lift the chest. And I'd like you to lift the shins so they're knee height. And then start to slide the shins forward. But I want you to stop before the low back lifts off the earth. Just feel. So this is called set point exercise. And what it does is it shows you the point at which the psoas takes over versus the transverse abdominis. So you're still lifting the chest, but you want to feel that the low back is connected to the earth. Can you engage the pelvic floor? Pull the pelvic floor up. Slide the shins forward if you got more, but keep that low back grounded. Keep the tailbone grounded. Feel the low belly lifting up and out of the pelvis. Stay with it. Lean the head back into the hands. Feel the tip of the shoulder blade move into the heart. Take one more breath. Exhale, squeeze it in. Tap the knees to the elbows. Come back to neutral, meaning come back to your set point. Exhale, slide the shins forward. Slide the shins forward. Keep lifting the belly. Keep pulling. Squeeze. Imagine that block where they are in between your legs. Can you squeeze the inner thighs? Take one more breath. Exhale, tap. Keep the knees together. Tap the elbows. Last one here. Flex. Exhale slowly. Exhale slowly. Stay with it. Inner knees pressing together. Inner thighs drawing together. Keep lifting the low belly. Take one more breath. And release. Bring the knees in. Ooh, it's good work in there. Let's take happy baby. You're going to reach down for the edges of the feet, maybe rocking side to side. So we've done a lot of opening in this direction. You might feel a little more ease. Maybe feel, can you take little circles as if the pelvis could almost stir a pot, that sacrum. Feel the tailbone ground, maybe going in the other direction. Beautiful. And then take the legs straight to the sky. And I'd like you to cross the right leg in front of the left, right at the inner thighs, upward facing Gomukhasana. So we'll reach down for the razor's edge of the foot and push the feet into the hands. Lengthen the tailbone to the earth. Maybe go side to side, but eventually coming just to neutral. The more the feet reach away from the pelvis, the deeper into the hip you can get. Take one more here. Beautiful. And release. And let's go into the second side. Feel it crossed at the inner thighs, moving the razor's edge of the feet up and away from the earth as the tailbone goes down. Good. Big breath in, maybe even rocking side to side. Beautiful. And then we'll release. Again, switching sides. This time crossing at the shins, maybe double cross. We're going to come into a twist. So whatever twist is right for you. Rolling all the way onto your left side. Opening the right arm. You could take a block in between your legs if your low back is a little tender. Open the right arm up. Deep breath in. Complete breath out. Just allowing everything to soften now. And releasing, sliding the legs to the top of your mat. And then bringing the knees up and crossing again. We'll go into the second side. Letting the left arm open. Maybe a deep, sweet, gentle breath into the body. And an equally deep, sweet, and gentle breath out of the body. Letting go. With a tremendous amount of grace and gratitude, just letting go. And as you're ready, sliding the legs again to the top of the mat, one and then the other, open, feeling free to take up as much space or as little space as is right for you. Exhaling, Shavasana. You're welcome to hold in your Shavasana. But if you'd like to, slowly beginning to come up, letting the fingers and the toes move, the arms and the legs. Good. And then just noticing the quality in the body, and maybe even the quality in the mind. Awake, alert, yet absolutely at ease, they say, is the natural state of a balanced constitution. Bringing the hands to the seat of the heart, in great respect for the teaching, the teacher, and the community. Thank you so much for your practice. Namaste. Thanks, guys. Did that do it, Jacqueline?
That hit the spot. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. She asked to wake up to have a good start to the day, and I'm like, okay, I think yoga can do that.
Definitely brought the heat. Not an evening class.
Yeah. Great to see you guys. Thanks so much. Bye. Thanks so much, guys. So glad you could be here for this class. As you can see, this was recorded from a live class. If you'd like to attend one of my live sessions, no problem. You can go to the Practice Yoga Austin website, log into my class. It's donation-based, and I'd love to see you there. Bye.